You know, I'm a little, I'll be honest, I'm a little pissed off at Elton John. And I'm going to tell you why. Because, I mean, I know I love his music. But I think this falls under the classification, I think, of false advertising. Because it turns out, because many of his songs, I grew up with his songs, and many of them were anthems of my youth, especially the ballads, which I would learn on guitar and then sing to try to woo women. And now it turns out, because of his orientation, it turns out that he was gay. And now the lyrics that I thought I was repeating, singing to women, it turns out that he was maybe singing to men. So, you know, like, for instance, your song, "It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside." See, now, looking back, it's, oh, okay, that's not what I was thinking when I was singing it. You know, it's misrepresentation. I think I should be able to take my albums back and just go to HMV and say, I'd like to take these all back, please, because they were misrepresented. A little bit like Villy Manilli, I guess, where they lip-synced. You know, because you look at his... And I will say this, too, not sexual orientation-wise, artistically, his music, much better when he was straight. I mean, just look at the lyrics, you know, from Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. A couple of the sounds that I really like are the sounds of a switchblade on a motorbike. I'm a juvenile product of the working class whose best friend floats in the bottom of a glass. Are you kidding me? That's got some kind of anthem, anti-establishment. Oh, man, it's just beautiful, right? And then later on in his career, after he's come out, it's like... Can you feel the love tonight? And Hakuna Matata. You know, I mean, it's just the lyrics don't ring as true as they used to. That's all I'm saying. And you know that Elton, used to be married. In the 70s, he was married to a woman who was about 5'2". I don't know her name. Let's call her Betty. And Mrs. Elton John, really, in the day. And now he's married to a 6'2" man. Now, in my dating years, I remember one time I was dating a woman who was 5'1". And then the next girlfriend was very tall, for me anyway, was like 5'9". So that was like an 8-inch difference. Now, keep in mind, they were both still women. And it was a bit of an adjustment. When we were intimate, you know, the angles were different. You know, I mean, when you go from a short woman to a tall woman, all the good parts are just a little farther apart. That's really the only adjustment. It's like when an NHL goalie plays in Europe, the World Championship. You know, they have the wider ice surface, and they have to learn how to play the angles. They don't mind trying, and they get the hang of it, but you got to learn the angles. That's the same. That's the same when you go from a shorter woman to a taller woman. Now, Elton John went from a short woman to a tall man. The adjustment must have been enormous for him. You know, if there was some kind of, I don't know, sexual on-star, I think would be perfect for a situation like that. Never mind all of us in our teenage years. We would love that, you know, having a sexual on-star would have been great. But I think Elton John, you know, he presses the button and they go, "Yes, Mr. John. Yes, it's Elton John. Yes, we know who it is. It's on-star." Right. "Well, let me tell you where I am." By the way, that's my British accent. "Let me tell you where I am." And they go, "Yes, Mr. John, we know where you are. It's a GPS." Okay, well, I'm here, and I'm trying to get home. Now, usually I just go south, but I can't seem to get home now. What should I do? "Well, Mr. John, you're going to have to go around." Huh? You're going to have to go around. If you want to get home, you're going to have to go around. "But I don't want to go around." "Well, you're going to have to go around, Mr. John. Is there anything else I can do for you?" "Hey, where's the closest pizza place?"